2017 will go down as one of the most successful years for Nintendo in its 128-year history. In less than 1 year, we saw the Switch become the fastest selling system in the US because of its portability and hard-hitting game lineup. Any year where Zelda and Mario release in the same year is automatically amazing, right? Right? Let alone the ever-growing library of AAA and indie games. However, another part of the Switch's success was how they spaced out their big titles to about one per month, letting other smaller but popular games fill in the gaps. While many gamers complained about the lack of game selection at launch, Switch owners were too busy exploring Hyrule to worry about the library at first. Before long, Nintendo proved their slowly but surely release pace was ideal for the Switch. The only thing any Switch owner can complain about now is the never-ending library of games. But now it's 2018, and we know very little about games coming this year, although we do know about some games currently in development. What can we expect to see? Will Nintendo have another record-breaking year? Only time will tell. But we sure can guess. Based on some previous announcements and my gut reaction, here's a list of my predictions for 2018.
Super Smash Bros. For Wii U.
There's a lot of excitement surrounding the upcoming January Direct, and there's no game more anticipated than a Smash 4 port. But why does it have to be a port? Is it really that necessary they port the Wii U version? No! In fact, the only thing smashed during the Direct will be people's Smash 4 expectations. I predict that Nintendo will reveal Super Smash Bros. 5 during E3 this year, with a 2019 release window. Although Smash 5 won't exactly be new. It will run on the same system from the Wii U version, with some slight tweaks, featuring stages from both Smash 4 versions, and include at least 10 new characters. It's pretty obvious who those 10 will be. Inklings, Springman, Wolf, Solid Snake, King K. Rool, King Hippo, Ridley, Goku, Darth Vader, and the ultimate villain, Nicolas Cage.
It's not just where you can take your game. It's where your game can take you.
For the past 2 years, Nintendo has gone into their E3 showcase with one game as their featured title. 2016 was Breath of the Wild, and 2017 was Super Mario Odyssey. This style worked exceptionally well for them, so I don't see them venturing away from this setup this year. Nintendo's E3 2018 booth will feature either Pikmin 4 or Animal Crossing. Imagine stepping into the Pikmin world with a giant Bulborb staring down at you, ready to eat you. Or entering a new Animal Crossing village with Tom Nook reaching out for your cash. Back off, Tom! Either setting would build excitement and leave close to the same impact Zelda and Mario did. Now which one they decide to promote will depend on what they announce in January. Of the two, I'm more inclined to think Animal Crossing, mainly due to the rumored functionality with Pocket Camp. Then again, Miyamoto is pretty excited about Pikmin 4. Now I agreed to this interview, but don't ask me anything about Pikmin 4. Nothing. Wait, there's a Pikmin 4? Okay, I'll tell you since you brought it up. Oh, Miyamoto.
I hope you'll look forward to it. Next, let's switch.
A month after the January Switch presentation, Nintendo released a Fire Emblem Direct, unveiling new gameplay for Echoes, Heroes, and Warriors. I guess that's cool. They also announced a new Fire Emblem game exclusive for the Switch. Yes! It's been over 10 years since Radiant Dawn, the last home console of Fire Emblem, after a long time on the 3DS. While the 3DS games literally saved the series from death, I'm ready for an HD-style Fire Emblem, where the character isn't some dreamy, mysterious avatar, but a unique main protagonist with a cast of likable characters who grow together in an epic tale of tragedy and hope. Who's with me? This will be one of the big games they showed this month, and they'll set the release date for either May or September. As much as it pains me to say this, I don't think we'll see gameplay for Bayonetta 3 or Metroid Prime 4. Please understand.
Boo! You suck!
I would love to see trailers for both these games, but think about the developers behind them. Platinum usually takes their sweet time with their IPs, so I wouldn't expect any footage beyond a teaser for Bayonetta 3. As for Metroid Prime, we don't even know the studio behind the project. Whoever they are, they probably haven't been working on the project for very long. Even if they have, Nintendo development for first-party titles takes time, aside from Mario, Kirby, and maybe Splatoon. Of course, if Retro was working on it, then I'd say this year. However, Bill Trinen already confirmed that Metroid Prime 4 is being handled by a new development team, not Retro. What are you working on, Retro? What juicy steak are you cooking up in Texas? Give me a piece of that steak! Nintendo could show a small trailer for Metroid Prime 4 at E3, but we won't see gameplay or a solid date until 2019. Every E3 needs a big reveal, one that blows up the internet. A reveal where every Nintendo YouTube page posts video after video theorizing how amazing the game will be. This year, when the spotlight plays and everyone is sitting on the edge of their seats, they'll reveal the new, immersive, mind-blowing, series-transforming release of Codename Steam 2. Excuse me. Pretend you didn't see that. Pokemon Switch. Everyone will lose their minds over the new version. Some furious that they added a new cooking game, others ecstatic that a Pokemon follows you wherever you go. But besides a few features, it'll be more of the same. Why fix it when it makes millions? I don't expect them to change much, aside from the graphics in HD. That said, I'm sure it'll still be an amazing experience. The game will release late 2018.
And we're excited to announce that yes, Skyrim is coming to the Nintendo Switch.
As the Switch continues to gain hype and momentum, third-party studios will come out of the shadows and flood the Switch with ports. Well, maybe not flood, more like sprinkle. Think GTA or Fallout. And if EA gets their act together, maybe Mass Effect. Please be the trilogy. The biggest support will come from the indie developers, just like last year. Some expected, some new. We'll also get the two indie showcases in February and September, highlighting the bigger releases. I don't know about you guys, but I love seeing so many indie titles coming to the Switch. Sure, some of them are not for me. Maybe I'll pass on this one. But it's fun seeing the creative ideas and concepts that come from these titles. Who knows? Maybe you'll find one of your favorite games from these nindies. Oh, and Travis Strikes Back in fall. Calling it now.
Oh, I almost forgot something very important. Splatoon 2.
As I mentioned before, releasing at least one game a month worked wonders for Nintendo in 2017. Once you got your fill of one game, boom, new game available, ready to play. Not bad. Of course, it ended up being a backlog of games for me, but that's a good problem to have. I'm sure Nintendo wants to repeat this success, but I think it'll be a little difficult to do that without porting some Wii U games. Wind Waker HD, Super Mario Maker, Hyrule Warriors, Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, and Xenoblade Chronicles X are strong games that a lot of people haven't played because Wii U. It's okay, Wii U, I still love you.
Now get back in your box.
Mario Kart and Pokémon got new life on the Switch, although Mario Kart saw a lot more success. Sorry, Pokémon. So I can see titles like Wind Waker and Tropical Freeze excel on the Switch.
The game is fun. The game is a battle.
Of course, none of these games are based in fact, just my thoughts with a dash of my wants. I hope some of these are correct, but I could be wrong. It's just kind of fun to see what I got right or wrong. Feel free to make fun of my wrong predictions once it's all said and done. And even if 2018 turns out to be not as great as last year, know that it will never compare to the horrid 2016. However, in all honesty, I think 2018 will be a great year for the Switch. Thank you so much for watching. What are your predictions for 2018? Let us know in the comments below. If you'd like to hear more of our predictions, check out our 2018 Predictions podcast episode. Be sure to subscribe to NintenCity for more opinions and reviews. Goodbye, you good people.